Tonight, we begin with a story that redefines power, not on the ground but in the sky. In a world where technology evolves at breakneck speed, the battle for supremacy has shifted to new heights, both literally and figuratively. The sky is no longer just a backdrop for conflict, it is the very arena where the future of warfare will be decided. For decades, air superiority has meant military dominance. The nation that commands the skies holds the upper hand, able to project force, defend its interests, and deter adversaries with unmatched reach and speed. Whoever controls the skies, controls the battlefield. From the dogfights of the past, to the high-tech aerial maneuvers of today, air power has always been the ultimate game-changer. Today that balance has shifted. A new era is upon us, one that promises to rewrite the rules of engagement and challenge everything we thought we knew about air combat. The United States Air Force has unveiled a fighter jet they claim is truly unstoppable. This isn't just another addition to the fleet, it's a technological marvel, designed to outpace, outmaneuver, and outthink any adversary. This announcement on September 11th has sent shockwaves from Washington to Beijing. Allies and rivals alike are scrambling to understand the implications as the world's balance of power teeters on the edge of transformation. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a quantum leap, promising to make all previous jets obsolete. The leap in technology is so vast, it's as if we've jumped a generation ahead overnight. The implications are staggering, touching diplomacy, defense budgets, and the very nature of warfare. Nations must now rethink their strategies, alliances, and investments in light of this breakthrough. This is about more than hardware, it's about ambition, innovation, and national security. The race to develop the next generation of air dominance is as much about ideas as it is about machines. Elon Musk and his disruptive technologies are now part of this narrative. His involvement signals a fusion of Silicon Valley ingenuity with military might, opening doors to possibilities once thought to be science fiction. How did a project of this scale remain secret? The answer lies in a web of classified programs, cutting-edge research, and a relentless drive to stay ahead of potential threats. What does unstoppable mean in the 21st century? Is it stealth, speed, artificial intelligence, or something even more revolutionary? Tonight, we dig deep to uncover the truth behind the headlines. We'll break down what's known, what's not, and what it means for the world. From military analysts to global leaders, everyone is watching, waiting, and wondering what comes next. The race for the future of the skies has just begun. As nations vie for dominance, one thing is certain: the dawn of a new era in air power is here, and its impact will be felt for generations to come. To truly grasp the significance of today's moment in aviation history, we must look back at a remarkable century of American air power, a story of relentless innovation, courage, and transformation. It all began with fragile biplanes in World War I, their wooden frames and canvas wings barely holding together as they soared into the unknown. Then came the game-changing P-51 Mustang in Whoa, a machine that turned the tide of battle and gave Allied pilots the edge they desperately needed. Throughout every conflict, air superiority has always been the key to victory. Control of the skies meant control of the outcome. The Cold War era drove relentless innovation. Each Soviet advance was met by an American leap forward, from the F-86 Saber's jet-age speed to the F-4 Phantom's raw power and versatility. These aircraft weren't just machines, they were symbols of national resolve. The F-15 Eagle and F-16 Falcon cemented U.S. dominance, introducing fly-by-wire technology, advanced radars, and unmatched maneuverability. They set new standards for what a fighter could achieve. Then came the era of stealth, the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, nearly invisible to enemy radar, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in aerial combat. But even these technological marvels are now decades old, and the world's adversaries are rapidly catching up, developing their own advanced fighters and countermeasures. For years, the world has waited in suspense for the next leap forward, the next chapter in this ongoing saga of innovation and rivalry. Today's reveal is the answer to that anticipation. What comes after the legendary F-22? What will define the next era of air combat? This is the next step in a century-long quest for air dominance, a journey marked by constant evolution and the pursuit of excellence. Each generation of pilots and engineers has been defined by the unique challenges of its time, rising to meet threats with ingenuity and determination. Now, the bar has been raised once again, demanding new breakthroughs in speed, stealth, and technology. The cycle of threat and response continues, as it always has, driving progress and shaping the future of warfare. The future of air power starts now. A new era is about to take flight, and history is being written in the skies above us. For years, the answer was hidden behind one acronym, NGAD, Next Generation Air Dominance. Not just a new plane, but a radical rethinking of air power, a network of manned, unmanned, and autonomous platforms. Secrecy was intense to keep adversaries guessing. In 2020, the Air Force stunned the world. They'd already built and flown a full-scale demonstrator in record time, using digital engineering. No photos, no specs, just a promise of a new era. NGAD broke the old, slow, expensive model of fighter development. Inspired by software's rapid pace, the Air Force embraced digital design and agile manufacturing. The goal: smaller batches, faster innovation, and adaptability. With China developing new systems at breakneck speed, the US had to change. NGAD was the test case, a high-stakes gamble to leapfrog rivals. Until today, its results were among the Pentagon's best-kept secrets. Now, the gamble is revealed. While the defense industry worked on NGAD, a revolution brewed in the private sector, led by Elon Musk. SpaceX's reusable rockets slashed costs and brought Silicon Valley speed to aerospace. The Pentagon took notice: adapt or be left behind. The Air Force's digital push for NGAD mirrors SpaceX's methods. Musk has long predicted the end of the traditional fighter pilot, envisioning AI-driven unmanned combat. Drones can outmaneuver humans and don't need life support systems. Today, Musk's cryptic reaction, The Future, on X, hints at his influence. Is this the drone fighter he imagined, or a hybrid? The line between military secrecy and tech disruption has blurred. The future of air warfare is here, and it's part Musk, part military. This morning, the veil of secrecy was finally lifted at Edwards Air Force Base, a place long shrouded in mystery and anticipation. For months, rumors had swirled about a groundbreaking development in American aviation, and today, the world's eyes were fixed on this historic site. Edwards has always been the cradle of American flight testing, where legends like the X-1 and the SR-71 first took to the skies. It's a proving ground for the future of air power. Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall took the stage, addressing not just the assembled press, but a global audience. He spoke about the rapidly evolving global threat landscape and the urgent need for renewed air superiority in an era of rising competition. We can no longer take dominance for granted, he warned, his words underscoring the gravity of the moment and the stakes involved for national security. General Mark Kelly, head of Air Combat Command, emphasized the unprecedented speed and innovation behind the NGAD program, calling it a revolution in military aviation. Then the moment everyone had been waiting for arrived. The massive hangar doors slowly opened and anticipation filled the air as the F-40 Valkyrie 2 was revealed to the world for the very first time. The F-40's tailless, razor-sharp silhouette is a radical departure from anything seen before. Its sleek, angular design is engineered for both extreme stealth and blistering speed, making it nearly invisible to enemy radar. With a top speed exceeding Mach 4, the F-40 can outpace any adversary in the sky, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in aerial combat. Its range is double that of current fighters, allowing it to strike targets farther and stay in the fight longer than any previous generation. Uniquely, the F-40 can be piloted by a human or operated remotely, offering unmatched flexibility for any mission profile. This hybrid approach merges the instincts and decision-making of a human pilot with the precision and endurance of unmanned systems, creating a new paradigm in air warfare. The Air Force's answer to the manned versus drone debate is clear: embrace both, and harness the strengths of each for maximum effectiveness. The F-40 Valkyrie 2 isn't just an evolution, it's a bold leap into the future, redefining what's possible in military aviation and setting a new standard for generations to come. While officials released stunning details about the jet's capabilities, many aspects remain classified, fueling speculation and excitement about what else this aircraft can do. For the first time, the world witnessed the future of air combat, as cameras flashed and experts marveled at the technological leap on display. The era of the Valkyrie 2 has officially begun, ushering in a new chapter in American air power and global defense. What makes the F-40 unstoppable? It's not one feature, but a fusion of stealth, speed, intelligence, and firepower. Next-gen stealth. Its shape and materials evade both high and low-frequency radars. Mach 4 speed lets it dictate engagements and outrun any missile. Massive range means it can strike deep without refueling. Its AI brain processes data in real time, suggests tactics, and manages electronic warfare. In unmanned mode, it can fly complex missions and coordinate with robotic wingmen, weapons, hypersonic missiles, and reportedly, directed energy lasers. The F-40 is a flying supercomputer and arsenal. It's designed to be a checkmate piece in aerial warfare. Invisibility, speed, and AI make it a new kind of threat. The future of combat is here. The F-40's reveal is a geopolitical earthquake. China and Russia have raced to close the tech gap, but today the US moves the goalposts. The NGAD program will be staggeringly expensive, sparking fierce debate in Congress. Allies will want in, adversaries will scramble to counter. A new arms race is inevitable. Expect rapid advances in counter-stealth, hypersonics, and AI. The F-40's existence alone changes strategic calculations, especially in flashpoints like Taiwan. It's a tool of deterrence, reshaping global power without firing a shot. The US signals its intent to remain the world's preeminent air power. The chessboard is reset. Every nation must reconsider its next move. The stakes for global security have never been higher. The world is watching and reacting. Defense analysts agree. This is a turning point. The F-40's optionally manned design offers flexibility. Human pilots for complex missions, unmanned for high-risk ones. The real revolution is the system of systems approach. The F-40 as quarterback, commanding a swarm of drone wingmen. This networked model makes US air power more resilient and unpredictable. The speed of NGAD's development is as important as the tech itself. Future air superiority will depend on constant innovation, not one perfect jet. AI is the game changer, managing systems, filtering data, and freeing pilots to focus on strategy. The future isn't man versus machine, but man with machine. The F-40 is the ultimate partnership of human and AI. This is the new face of air combat. The US must keep innovating to stay ahead. The next era of aerial warfare has begun. To recap on the anniversary of 9/11, the US Air Force unveiled the F-40 Valkyrie II, an optionally manned Mach 4 AI-powered fighter. It's the product of the secretive NGAD program, rewriting the rules of military aviation. The F-40 is a strategic reset, forcing adversaries into a new arms race and dominating defense debates. It's the culmination of a century of air power, but also a radical break from the past. The big questions: how fast can it be built? How will adversaries respond? How will it perform in real conflict? The F-40's reveal is just the starting gun for a new era of high-tech competition. The sky is now the arena for the next generation of conflict. The world has been put on notice. What's your reaction? Join the conversation online. Good night.